黒猫チャンネル。
さあ、というわけでですけども、今日のゲストはですね、演出家のダレン・ヤップさんでございますけども、どういう方かと言いますと、まずミス・サイゴンで僕が出てた時に、日本版の演出、演出補という肩書きですけども、演出で来ていて、その後、ゴーストでも一緒にやりましたし、僕が脚本演出やった、愛おしき僕の時代という作品にもスーパーバイジングディレクターとして、関わってくださってたり、あとは向こうで、アラジンで、役者復帰を最近されたりとかですね。あと、トゥイの先輩でもあって、役者時代ね。トゥイの先輩でもあるし、あと、ボーイフロモーズという僕の中ですごく大切な作品があるんですけど、それのオリジナルカンパニーのクリエイティブスタッフでもあったりとかして、そんな感じで、いろいろな作品で僕とつながりがある人なので、現在の、海外のその演劇のね、温度とか、その作品と絡めながらいろいろ聞いていきたいと思います。はい、では行ってみましょう。どうぞ。はい。というわけで、本日のゲストはダレン・ヤップさんです。
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. Right now it's nighttime and it's been raining, so it's lovely to talk to you, Taiki. It's been a while. Talk to an old friend.
日本もね、結構梅雨になってきましたね。
Oh, yes, it is. June, July. I remember the rain and having to wear my plastic Crocs because it rained so much.
ちょうど最後の稽古とかの時かな。
Absolutely. I think it was 25 minutes from the station to the rehearsal room, maybe a few times, Taiki, and it was pouring rain.
今はどうなんですか？どういう生活というか、どういう感じなのかしら、最近は。
And it was very difficult when I arrived on March the 20th. I remember speaking probably over those next couple of days to you, Taiki, and you in the rehearsals for Miss Saigon, and Japan, Tokyo had not yet started to create a lockdown, but Australia went into lockdown, and I arrived home, to be honest. Everything, businesses and the theatre had closed down. All the shows, all my friends, everything closed down. And I was just like confused because I was in Tokyo and everything was happening. And now I'm back home in Sydney, in Australia, and everything, all the shows had stopped. Even shows in the future had stopped. And I had to be put in quarantine for 2 weeks. So I was home with my dog and not allowed to leave the house or I would be fined.
で、その中でも映像でね、演出したりしてるって話聞いてたけど、それはどうでしたか？やっぱ大変だったとは思うんだけど。
Oh, look, it was so surreal. I have to say, I thought it was going to be harder than it was, but what was great, and I had a wonderful friend, my mate, Miyoko, who was interpreting for me, and we had WhatsApp, and they would send me videos, and I would literally, for those 2 weeks, maybe try it like this, or, okay, sure, let's do it like that. So I literally kind of directed by default from a distance, but I have to say I left and there was no problem because Tetsu, there were so many wonderful people, Mickey, and there were so many people doing the show and we're ready to do runs. So really all I was doing was watching runs, rehearsal runs, and just giving notes. But it was quite difficult not to be in the room. I wasn't in the room, so I had to do it via email or through Miyoko.
そうね。でも今後増えるのかな、そういうのがね。
Gee, that's tricky, Taiki. You know that you and I, we've talked about with Emmy about this idea. I have to say, I think theatre is so different to Zoom. And what Zoom can't do is it can't create the live experience. I can't be with you, Taiki, to have this conversation. And as much as it's great to do this, the problem is theatre does rely on that immediate, that person, or it relies on that connection. And I think, I hope it doesn't stay like this. I hope I'm not directing Ghosts next year from a distance because it's not the right thing to do. If it had to be like that, please understand I'll do it, but it's not what theatre's about. You know, it's about me being in a rehearsal room with you. And I'm very concerned about that, and a lot of Australians are too.
うん、今、日本では、夏頃の、演劇とかがちょっとずつどうにか動かしていこうとしている人たちが何人か、団体がいくつかあったりとかして、それにはいろんなやり方があるんだけど、例えば、入場を時間で区切っていくとか、マスクとかフェイスシールドを劇場で販売するっていうことを発表したりとか、いろんなことをやろうとしてるけど、オーストラリアでは何かそういう動きというか、何か再開だったり、ウィズコロナの何かやり方っていうのが演劇で何か出てきたりはしてるのかな。
You're talking about Phantom of the Opera in Korea. I knew that. Yes, I mean, I think if you remember, Taiki and Emmy, I talked to you only a few weeks ago about Korea, and they've become with Phantom of the Opera and other shows, spraying the audience, temperature checks.
Yes.
And I think I kind of said to you, to be honest, that the difference between Asia and the West is I don't think we are as fastidious, and I don't think we are we're lazy, and we're kind of a bit more casual than Asian people, whether it's Japanese or Koreans. I worry that, if this makes sense, I worry we are not wanting to be that strict, but I think we have to. For instance, Frozen, which has been postponed, is supposed to open at Christmas. And there's already discussions with rehearsals in October about temperature checks and all these other things. But my point is, what happens if someone in the cast gets sick, becomes positive? Does that mean that person is isolated and everyone can keep rehearsing? Or do they have to stop again? So I think that's been discussed. But also, as you're asking, Taiki, I don't know if Australians can afford in Australia like over 150 Australian dollars to go and see Frozen in December, because there's so much unemployment now. We have so much unemployment in Australia. Can they afford to see a big musical? The thing is, Taiki, that football's gone back, and Australians are much more obsessed about the football going back. I mean, there's no audience. There's no one in the stadium. But there's been no discussion legally that the theatre, I think by end of July, they're saying by the end of July, you can have a public gathering of 100. Now, what theatres can have just 100? And so I think all the theatre people like myself are going, well, that doesn't mean we can work, you know? It's very confusing. It's very confusing. And I just have to say, Taiki, with the protests happening in America and in Australia about Black Lives Matter, I watch and I go, it is really important that we protest, but there are thousands and thousands of people together with masks, but they're like, what happens if people get infected? So it's very confusing in the West. I don't know what's happening in Japan, but it's a lot of mixed signals about the pandemic.
もうなんか国で全然変わってきそうですよね。第1回目のトライがもう最初から100人までってしちゃう国と、それこそもうね、韓国みたいに1600人ほぼ満員でやっているっていう国があったりとかしてね、分かれそうだよね、ルールがないから。
I agree. It's very complicated, and I don't think anyone really knows. I did hear in Korea there was slightly a breakout of cases again, but I might be wrong. But I think that's right, Taiki. I think no one really knows with theatre how it's going to play out. I actually had a friend who told me, you know, well, maybe theatre needs to be like 30 to 40 minutes, you know, and you do it 2 or 3 times a day or something, you know, and so you don't actually sit in an auditorium for too long, because part of the pandemic is apparently staying too long in a space with the air conditioning. And I thought that was a very interesting idea.
とかスリープノーモア的なこととかね。
I think I agree. I think I'm even thinking things like that, you know, like a gallery show where you move through from one space maybe to another, but you never stay all together huddled up for too long.
そうだよね。だからやっぱ休憩時間があると、観客の 動線をコントロールできないから、やっぱりその休憩がないものだったり、さっきその日本も入場規制をその時間をかけてって言ってたけど、スリープノーモアみたいにね、何人が何時までにここにいてっていうのがコントロールできる演劇はもしかしたら増えていくかもしれないですよね。
Yes. How many people and a one act show and get them out?
まあなんかね、ちょっと今後どういう風になっていくかっていうのはわからないけども、まあちょっと話題を少し変えてというか、まあ今ね、日本でも僕も参加しましたけど、レミゼの民衆の歌のだったりとか、宝塚のOG の方が上げた動画だったりとか、劇団四季が動画を作ったりとかしてるけど、まあ僕とダレンはサイゴンとか愛僕だったりゴーストっていうのでやってるけども、もう一つつながりがあって、僕が初めて大人の方と一緒にやった、舞台でボーイフロムオズっていうのがあるんですけど、そのオズっていうのはそのオーストラリアのことで、そのボーイフロムオズの初演のクリエイティブチームにダレンは入ってたんだよね。で、そのボーイフロムオズの何かチャリティーのあれがあるっていうのを聞いて、その話はちょっと聞きたいなと思うんですけども。
Absolutely, and it's in response to what's happened with the coronavirus, of course. But in April, it was 20 years since The Boy from Oz in April 2020 that The Boy from Oz closed in Australia. And my friend Kay, who was in the original company, said, wouldn't it be good to celebrate 20 years of The Boy from Oz, the original company, from 1988 to 2000, and to put all that money and ask people to donate money to the Actors Benevolent Fund in Australia. But what makes this one a bit different to all the other ones that are happening around the world is they're going to sing I Go to Rio, Taiki, which is at the end of the show, When My Baby. But what we're doing, it's not just the cast, it's going to be everyone on and off stage. So it will be the wardrobe department, the wigs, the dressers, the musical director, the producers. It's a cast of, I think it's a company of about nearly 95 people who will be dancing and singing to Rio. So it's an extraordinary, and it's to say musicals don't just happen with performers. They happen, as you know, Taiki, people on and off stage.
いやもうそれちょっと僕本当にボーイフロムオズって自分の中で大きい作品なんで、ちょっと泣くな見たらその映像すごいいいと思う。
Well, it's so lovely, Taiki, and I've thought of you as a young Peter who's grown up, and we have all the little boys who are probably 8 or 9, and now they're fathers with children, and they'll be dancing in Rio. So it's quite emotional because a lot of the company are still alive, some have stopped performing, or some are teachers, some have passed away. So it's a great celebration of a big show that's reached Tokyo and also Broadway. And just so you know, Taiki, it's going to be released internationally on June the 18th, and that is the 28th anniversary of Peter Allen's death. So it will be released around the world then.
なるほどね。いやそれはもう要チェックですね。本当に僕も当然見ますけども。二人の定めなのだ信じていたこの日。直訳のやつをここに用意したんですけど。
The issue you're asking, and I agree with you, and we've had many drinks over it, is when you take an English-speaking show and have to actually translate it into Japanese. And there could be 3 ways to go, hey, come over and have a beer. That could be the sentence in the song. Hey, come over and have a beer. But there could be so many ways of what it means, like don't come to me, or please come, I need to apologize. There's so many versions of saying, hey, come over and have a beer.